So this is the discussion for A Midnight Summer's Dream. And I'll just go question by question again. So what I found interesting about this play was that there were mystical creatures in the play, such as the fairies. Puck was one of my favorite characters. Just his ability to have that, whatever the potion that he'd rub on the other characters' eyes and make them fall in love with whoever they woke up to. I feel like stuff like that can really make a play interesting, and obviously without those scientific fictional possibilities, this play would not be able to be made. So a couple of values that I saw were strong in this play was the value of marriage. It seemed like that marriage was very special to everyone in the beginning of the book, and that whoever you marry, you're going to be with for the rest of your life. There's no getting out of marriage. There's no divorce. Not even the idea of that. And the power of the other value I had was the power of authority. The fact that Aegeus, God, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Anyways, the father of Hermia was going to the king for the authority to have the king make Hermia marry Demetrius. So essentially, marriage and authority were the two values that I caught in this play. Something I caught with reading with my pencil was this part, essentially when Demetrius and Helena were traveling through the forest to find to find Hermia and Lysander. And when they were arguing back and forth at one point, Helena says, "I will fawn on you." And essentially I had to look that up because I had no idea what it meant. And basically she says, "I will love you." And in that same part, she's saying, "I'm your spaniel. The more you beat me, the more I will fawn you." And basically she's saying, the more you beat me down, the more I will love you. So genders play a pretty massive part in this, I'd say. Obviously, the men get to decide who marries who. The women really have no say. Even though Hermia kind of went against that and traveled off with Lysander. So basically there's that. How this play was performed back in Shakespeare's time, I cannot even imagine how confusing it would be, considering if all the women were played by men, and if there was a play within the play. Basically, all these people falling in love with one another, all of them being men, I could not imagine how confusing that would be. And so, a couple of questions I have for you guys. Why was there really any emphasis on the play within the play, even though Bottom, I feel like, was the main character out of that little subscript? And what are the obstacles in making a modern remake of this play? So yeah, that's all I have.